excuses
Wait, did you
in
say
this
move
world.
in? You said move in?
What do you mean move in?
What'd you say? Move in the house? She want to move in. Wait, hold up. We gotta talk. You said she want.
No, I ain't gonna let
You
her.
talking
I
about
ain't
moving
gonna
the
let
heart?
her.
What are you talking about?
I forgot.
He said, when you want to move
can't
in?
move in the house.
Wait a minute.
I don't want you to move
Who
in
you
the
got
house.
trying to move in with you, bro?
Nah, I got my own place. I don't want you to move in. You got your own place. Stay at your
Right.
motherfucking place. Okay? Yeah, I don't want you to stay at mine. You gonna get on my damn nerves.
Okay, so you got when you're talking about, relationships in general, right? And you got people that are operating at different levels.
True.
You got women that operate at the surface and the physical level,
True.
whereas they just want the oomph, they just want the pleasure.
Okay.
And you got men that just want the pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So committing, why do I need to commit when I'm getting all the stuff that I need right now?
Yeah.
I think at a point in time, like in history, you had women that didn't necessarily have a consistent man, but they had consistent men. So they had a fix-it man. They had a man that would, wish him happy birthday. They had a man that would help him around the house. So they compartmentalized a lot of the stuff that they needed to do, and I think you got a lot of that happening
right
on
now.
The side of with the men now. The men
are doing the
have
same
women
thing. Yeah.
that serve them in different ways. Like they got a ride or die, or they got a chick that they just want to bump every now and again. They got a chick that they want to talk to. They got a chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same thing. Same
So,
thing.
and then
yeah.
when you think about the whole concept of women saying that I don't need a man. Okay. Well, shit. You just let us free, because that's what a man wants. A man wants to be needed. And if you telling a man that I don't need you, well, fuck, I'm gonna go find me 3 or 4 that do need me.
Yeah.
In different ways.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you got a lot of women, and I don't want to say black women, but you got a lot of women that have masculine traits.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I picture a woman as this, like in essence.
You're already talking about masculine trait. You're telling the truth on that.
Right.
Yeah.
I picture a woman like this. You got a woman, like I thought about this the other day.
Yeah.
Like I got certain women that I've met in my life that remind me of certain qualities in my mom.
Yeah.
Right. And them tend to be the women that I like to keep around.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like if I see a woman that like, damn, that kind of reminds me of my mother.
I don't see.
Not that I'm not sexually.
I know that what you're talking about.
But if you've ever had a relationship with your mom, when you call them and be like, hey mom, what do you think about this? And your mother would sit on that damn phone and listen to you talk shit for hours.
True.
And not even complain.
Yeah.
Well, you have certain women, if you ain't talking about a particular thing that they want to talk about, they're going to dismiss your ass.
True.
And then the women, you say, okay, well, I'm just going to fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck you because you not fulfilling a need that I have to some degree. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
But what I'm sitting there saying is, when you talk about good women, I don't see women as my mom, because there's only one mom. Mm-hmm. But what I'm sitting there saying is that I see the character. I don't see the character. I see my mama told me on me, son, you always know how to pick good women. I think I'm very good at picking the character of a good woman, but do I want to be with that woman? That's a big difference.
Hold on. Where did that understanding of a character of a good woman come from?
The character come from good experience with.
And where did that experience come from?
From experience.
Who was the first woman you interacted with in your life?
Had to be your mom.
Exactly. And I'm not saying in a sexual way. I'm not.
I know, definitely understand what you're saying there. Yeah.
There's certain characteristics about a woman that you may identify with that you say, I like that. Like some women will see a woman and say, damn, she can cook. I like that because my mother could cook. Or
That's true.
I like her
That
conversation
is true.
because my mother, she has good conversation. And I'm not saying, but that's the only thing you have to compare coming out the gate. And that's part of your foundation because that's what you came in with.
That is true.
You can't tell me that okay, your mama raised you and you went and met some other chick and you said, okay, I like her, and that got nothing to do with the experiences that you had with your mom. Even men that don't even like their mother.
Yeah.
Right? There's something in there
Yeah.
that they can pick out a characteristic that reminds them of their mother in some kind of way. That
I
once
think
they
you got-
see it, they
you
say,
right,
you know
Lawrence,
what?
you right.
I don't know what it is about this girl,
Yeah.
but I like. It could be she could treat him like fucking shit, like you a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe their mother call him a dumb motherfucker.
Oh, okay. You gonna
I
deep.
like
You gonna
that girl
yeah.
because she ain't shit.
Got you. Because there's a character of their mom. My mom might be that
Right.
way.
It's not a character, but there's a character. It could be a small. It could be 10%. It could be 1%. It could be, but it's something in there
Yeah.
that makes them say, "I like this motherfucker here. She crazy." Mm-hmm. Your mother come home. Who the fuck left the goddamn door open? Get your motherfucker.
That's
But
true.
you meet a woman like that. I like this motherfucker.
I mean, because you see the character of your mom.
Because there's something in there.
I can see that because cause my mom can cook, and
Yeah.
I got that character. If I find a woman, I want to find a woman that can cook just like my mom. I definitely understand.
go.
I definitely understand what
Right.
you're sitting there saying.
Right.
Right. I definitely understand what you're sitting there saying. But you are the first person that you ever see is your mom, and how your mom treats you, how she spends time with you, that teaches you things and stuff like that.
So when you got a man that's got multiple women, maybe he's got one chick that maybe has this quality that he likes. Or maybe he's got one chick, he knows she ain't shit. I'm just going to bust her ass down.
Yeah.
And maybe that's got nothing to do with any characteristics that he identifies with this that relates to his mother. She's just a dirty bitch that he want to fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then some guys are just, they get to a point in their life where they evolve spiritually. Like black men in general.
Yeah.
We know what the fuck it take to make a woman come, right?
Yeah, very much.
Right?
So, yeah.
Like in my 20s, like when I slept with a chick, I knew I could make her ass come.
True.
I knew she was gonna fucking come back.
True.
But after you do that enough, it's like, okay, what the fuck am I getting out of this? It's like getting on a carnival ride and getting off and saying, okay, and you the fucking carnival ride. You know you gonna take these motherfuckers up. They gonna bring down. They gonna scream. They gonna be like, that was a fucking ride. And then they get off and go home. And you say, well, okay, what the fuck am I getting out of this? Giving all these bitches rides.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you start looking for something a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because you know you got something that attracts them, and you got something enough where they want to be around you.
True.
And then you start to be a little bit more selective about the women you choose to entertain.
True.
Because if you deal with too many women spiritually, they can bankrupt you.
Yeah, they definitely can.
They
1,000
can
can.
do that. Right,
I think.
so-
You definitely sitting there saying that women definitely can bankrupt you and take all your money. I see a lot of guys out there spend thousands of dollars on a woman's punani.
Right.
That's their life, and they think there's nothing
Now,
to live
I don't
for.
spend
But
I don't spend no money on that.
I ain't gonna spend no money on
spend
it.
no money.
I spend $2 tacos,
No.
and you
Chick got one time,
yeah.
and there's a time frame for a man. If a woman asks for money in this time frame, the bitch is out.
True.
Her fucking ass is gone because that's disrespectful.
True.
I just met your ass, and you asking me for how get your monkey ass.
You know, I had a girl that gonna tell me, we're gonna go to the store, right? And she wanted some chips, right? But she came back with 3 bags of chips. But me checking her, I was like, hey, I can get you the Doritos, but I'm not getting you all the guacamole and the 2 other chips. That's just not me, because you're not gonna eat it all anyway.
Right.
And just get what you can. If you want more, then you pay for it.
Yeah.
But then when she want to pay for it, she don't want it now. But she wants me to pay for it.
Right, and you got women out there that date specifically multiple men so they can have free meals.
What they say they say is this.
I mean, not for that, but
women date up, not all, but women date up, but fuck down. Ooh, that's cold blooded right there. That's cold blooded. You did pretty good with that. But,
you know what? That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Women do date up.
Yeah, they got
They
you.
definitely
But they gon'
date up.
Yes.
Men don't necessarily date up.
No, we don't.
Men don't date up.
They just
I would
yeah.
say.
Some guys say, yeah, you right, but guys just looking at, most of the guys are looking at the body, the face, and then after they find out she ain't all that, then I let her go. Because most is looking at the physical first. But when you get older, you look at the mental. But when you're young, you look at the physical.
Yeah.
And then you find out, I don't like her like that. When you get older, you look at you still look at the physical, but you look at the mental. So it got to go hand in hand
right,
when
the
you get
main
older.
question you ask yourself, can I get along with this bitch?
Yes, that's true.
And is she going to fuck with this shit?
Yes, yes.
And
yes,
if I fall, is she going to be there to help me if I need?